When I worked in higher education, I worked with an administrator who was obsessed with the tech and AI conversations. He pretty much go into a trance whenever he had the opportunity to discuss it. And so one time in a meeting, a dean mentioned that he needed to hire a new staff member, and that administrator suggested that he simply get AI to do it. And it was clear that the dean was a bit taken aback by that suggestion, and I thought that it was extremely short sighted because the administrator didn't take the dean's needs into account and asked nothing of the job description. He simply kept talking about what AI can do and never asking the dean details of how he runs his departments. We've seen a lot of CEOs in the headlines actually go the distance and make those mistakes without examining the details, implementing costly tools before asking what problems are truly to be solved, all because of the fear of being left behind. And no, this isn't an attack on leadership or technology, but a reminder of the transformative change actually comes from the people who are on the ground floor. Today, Sunday, May 31st, is the blue moon in Sagittarius. Blue moons are when there are two full moons in one calendar month, and they happen about every 2 to 3 years. That always means that there was one full moon at the beginning of the month and one full moon at the end of the month in order to squeeze two full moons in one calendar month. So on May 1st, we had the full moon in Scorpio. So today's full moon in Sagittarius is at 9 degrees and 55 minutes opposing the sun in Gemini. Sagittarius is the philosophical seeker, the mental explorer, and traveler. So what I've been doing lately is researching the transformation of the American worker over the past century as the needs of the worker and the workplace have evolved from physical needs and expanding into mental, emotional, and now spiritual needs, and how leadership has needed to adjust to the evolution of the worker. The typical worker today would be considered a god over the leaders or the boss from 1926 when it comes to skills and education. Today's blue moon in Sagittarius reminds us that we are in a time of exploration, to explore our identities rooted in spirit along with our acquired education and skills. It's not just only about acquired education and skills now, that was the mental, that was the emotional. And we already have it in us to lead in our own unique way, but our personal power is required now, and that is where spirit comes in. So, professionals, leaders, business owners, going forward is more than just bridging skills, but leading from spirit. And what that looks like is being simultaneously systems minded and soul attuned, being logic forward and imagination forward, and execution focused, as well as being connection focused. We can't leave it up to others or those at the top to see this potential and to see what's needed going forward, or to even draft these types of job descriptions. These skills and insights are they come from within, and we have to start expressing that now. So, what I am here to do is guide individuals as they step into the full embodiment of their personal power. Sometimes that means I'm helping clients answer, what is my identity? Other times, clients ask, what actions should I take this year? Or also, what business and change am I uniquely here to create and lead? So if you feel that now is the time to explore your identity and in strategizing what's next for you, either specifically in starting your soul-led business or with life overall, you can find more information in the description box. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and definitely remember to go outside and check out that full moon or the blue moon in Sagittarius if you didn't catch a bit of it last night. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.